Hey there, it's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with day 3 of streaming for charity. And today we're playing some Duck Detective. Wait, the Secret Salami. The Mystery of the Secret Salami, to be specific. I got kind of like a trench coat on, I think. I don't know. I forgot that I had this. I don't have a detective's hat, unfortunately. Which I thought I had one, but I didn't, I guess. But I'm ready for some sleuthing. I'm ready for some character stuff. And also, just a quick update. We're halfway through our goal for the specific charity that I'm streaming for, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Thank you to those who donated. And, you know, hopefully by the end of the week, we reach it. And that's all that matters to me. Well, also, and playing fun games. Without further ado, let me dive into my little detective agency, right? I hope all is well with everybody else, but let me dive in. New game time. Would you like I'd like to auto advance? No, I'll advance it myself. Detective mode, story mode. Feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect. A smoother experience for legend detectives. More information provided when incorrect. You know what? Let's be difficult. Let's be difficult.
Life wasn't easy.
Oh.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Mood to both of those things. Not that I'm divorced, but
Not
single.
that I had paid for it this month yet.
That too.
My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember. Where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Oh. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Nice, nice. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces as well as deductions. Alright. The nest egg. Blank spent her last money on blank for rent. Okay. I was pressing X for back, but I guess not. Oop.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I could always sell it online.
Wouldn't that be illegal? I love the gold noir
Can't
sounds.
believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Aw. Tab. Anna spent her last money on rent for... I don't think so.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
Is it bread? There's bread. I see bread. Honestly, same. I would spend my money on bread.
This fresh smell.
Smells like mold.
Oh, sweet, spongy loaf.
Nope.
Oh, you keep me safe at night.
So sorry. Alright.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Alright. Rent, bread, and tulips. And here last money on tulips for Anna. 2 or fewer things are wrong. Is it actually the bread? Because it wasn't for Anna. So, it's spending the right. I see.
My proudest moment.
Should have pieced that together. All right, I need to get good on my deduction skills.
But the toast helps me to forget.
Is bread like an analogy for alcohol instead? I'll pick it up. Yes.
Anna! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person now. Be there in an hour.
In 1 hour, to be exact. Oh, we got someone protesting out in the rain.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Ooh. Can I walk around other places besides like the main area? Okay, so there is a limit to like how far I can walk in this world. Good to know. Tip tap, tip pitter patter, pitter patter.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
And that day never happened. Let me knock over these bottles. I crave a little bit of this chaos and destruction. Da-da-da-da-da. Disgruntled employee, nothing over there.
I'm staying here until I get my money back.
Oh,
Bear
no,
bus?
customer.
More like scam bus.
Let's ask for the details.
You sound unhappy.
Yeah, you sound unhappy, but I could be wrong.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late.
I see.
I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning.
Only
And
3 in the
they
morning?
don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
I see.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
Mood, but also no. This wasn't depressing enough as it is. Okay, there's a person there I can talk to, but can I actually walk past this? No, I can't. I guess I have to go around at some point. Look at a little bear bus. Let me in. Did you know there are no ducks on the moon? I did not.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But
Based
I
on-
had to make my way into the office.
Based on my deductions, I'd say, she's done with her job, or they're done with their job for all I know. Oh, I'm just making trash everywhere. Don't mind me. Alright, receptionist. Actually, no. Let me make your job harder. Let me look. Let me knock everything over. Alright.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
Is it really an interesting early stream, Inari? Because this is not early.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
What is she about? I know, I said I'd do it early, but I ended up staying up really late last night. And then, yeah. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Okay. Oh. Ah. Keychain, boy band, K-pop fan. Oh. Okay. That I don't know how I feel about getting a close up on the nose. Crying? Tear, sad. And your name. Name tag, last name, and timer. Okay. What are you, Inari? Okay, there's more clues to this entrance. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Oh, okay. Suggestions stolen. It's Sophie's. First name Sophie. Birthday Thursday. I'm okay. I'm slowly figuring out some things. But you know. Alright, I found all the clues I needed to.
These are
Quite mundane.
I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal as a suspect. Okay. So that's his win timer. Sophie. Because you're crying, it's your birthday today. I might not have fully remembered what was happening, but... Smiley? Happy? September is supposed to be happy? Giraffe, cute. Is the giraffe supposed to be like, hey, it's September, birthday, today, 7th. Today's the 7th. Does that mean it's also the birthday today as well?
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
I see.
I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Okay. So, Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. Voila, that's approved.
Aha! That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
All right.
You're still here?
Sophie win timer. Happy birthday. Leave. Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Deductions.
Huh?
Huh?
Anyway, that was really nice of you.
Of course.
No one else remembered. Can you believe it?
Yes.
If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Add this to the file. Bearbus. Office key card. Get. Thank you.
It says server room. It's locked.
Okay, so the server room is where I have to go later on. Alright, into the office. Did you know there are over 1,000 ducks? Oh gosh, these faces.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams.
Duck lock homes a little bit.
I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
I ain't no quack detective.
The Redderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem?
Yes, I have a problem with authority. You have a problem with that?
If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm
Listen,
Eugene
I'm not
McQuacklin,
talking to...
the Duck Detective.
I'm not talking to some hotline.
A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death.
I would have said something hadn't you not assumed the incorrect thing about me.
All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management.
I see.
In the office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
What are these notes? Get. Okay. The suspects. We only have one. Well, Sophie the Draft works as a receptionist. Like, the bear is... Okay, so I have to find these clues. And the cat, the angry cat, got it. The client. Blank hired the duck detective because his or her lunch was stolen by a coworker known as the salami thief. That's all we know so far. Good thing I can deduct this. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get additional guidance at any time. So H is for hints. Got it. Gosh, this place is a hot mess. Well. Bear bus, Brezel, escargot, Salacia, and Salacia. So Salacia is where we are currently, Station Salacia. Then we have escargot, which is another station. Brezel, and then hollandaise, like the sauce. Sauce. All right, I see.
Their buses don't go very far.
Interesting. Hello? Actually, let me
Two
listen to this.
desks on this side look unused.
Okay, interesting.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Petrovich. Okay, Petrovich was added as a clue. Does that help me at all? Okay, we got items, we got evidence. Objects. Okay, so there's a lot more to figure out at some point in time. So there's office, reception, outside. Now, I guess these are things I have to interact with at some point. Salami, high quality, okay. Cash payment, recipient, expensive. West currency. So, kind of an interesting payment, got it. Spotless, good condition. Interesting.
That's a lot of salami.
Yeah. I mean, if you like salami, you like salami. Laura, that is not yours. Wears glasses? Thick glasses. Oh. So you're blind. Also, one crooked tooth. Two crooked tooth? Salami's kind of interesting. Velcro shoes, lame. What? How are Velcro shoes lame? I'm sorry, but that is...
I'm the only
a
one
rude
here in the
assumption.
operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
I mean, understandable. There's foods that we eat sometimes that, like, are just... You know, you really enjoy them as a child, but then, like, you overdo it, and then it's like, ugh, I can't eat it anymore. Stressed. Strained eyes, insomniac. Oh, nope, insomniac. You got a star in that one eye, and then you got that. Okay, so at least for the headphones. Different brand, own headset, dedicated. Okay. Bad habits. Looking little hands. Little gremlin demon hands.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Just a wee bit. Password accessible. Password hint. Me and sexy. Password hint. Me and sexy aliens. Oh. Oh. Okay. But in sexy aliens? Okay. Whitlock. So the sheep's name is Whiplock, well, our last name at least. Or
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I
Well?
don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
yeah, you and sexy aliens, it's a choice. That's a choice of words, if I'm being honest. So I haven't met the person yet, but I have to figure out the sexy aliens part.
I
Again?
shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. I
Alright.
remember to write down their professions in my deductions.
How do I do the professions? Do I go as them, or? I still don't know your name. Keys, objects. Okay, these are all the objects I can look at. Can I select any of these things, or is it just the map that tells me what they are and what I need to do, potentially? Yeah, Whitlock's a little freaky. Am I here to judge? No. Can I go to the kitchen?
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people... It will make things easier in the long run. I'll
Alright.
need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
Alright, I need to go up here real quick. Q. Employee of the month. Nyan. Insert photo here. Layout, lazy. Yep. Fixed. Some weird beret person thing. Freddy sucks. Rufus Ceteris. Stop with the post-its? Okay. What am I missing? This big ol' stain. Hmm. Oh, really? Is it Rufus that I really need to click on? I see. I see. Thanks, and alright.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
Well, they talk about Freddy sucks. I think your name has to be Freddy. Can I... Sorry, Freddy Frederson. And it's one employee of the month. It could... I highly doubt that's your name, but... Okay, let's come on into this room. Did you know you can't take the duck out of the pond, but you could take the pond out of the duck?
The dimly lit
Er,
room
Ernst.
seemed to promise
Ernst.
well-kept secrets and rumors.
Well, I now know your name.
Fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
It also says Air Ernst. You're forgetting the other part.
What a it says
It doesn't just say Ernst. What do you mean? It just says
it's
Ernst.
a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent, signed by L. Angst.
L. Angst.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Kids, identical age, twins. Okay. They're really cute in their own manner. It's safe. Hinge secret compartment. I thought so. And framed, high quality.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Something doesn't seem right. I don't trust you, good sir. Staying, baby food, family man. Well, maybe there was no need to name this guy, you know, Freddy Fazbear. Oh, angry brows, stern. I feel like there's a name or something. Thai, expensive. Alright. Wonder what it means for these things to be specific colors.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies.
Right?
Are
Added
you
to
planning
clues.
on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
I doubt that you're the one who hired me.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Interesting. I had a feeling that you didn't hire me because the way you said right. Did you know decks are excellent skateboarders? Well, I guess I should probably ask if they all hired me just cause. Then it give me some clues about it.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus.
Why would you need 12 trombones on a
What?
bus?
Can't you see I'm talking to a customer?
Now I'm blind.
It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything
Nothing.
about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue.
I think you need to hire more people.
I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts. And Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
Is Ayers actually like Mr. Ernst or something? Okay.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy?
Oh.
He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that?
I could. Because sometimes working in a job is unfair.
What an incompetent waste of office space!
But I wouldn't complain about my coworkers. I work with them.
Hello,
I
this
just do
is
my
Laura
best.
again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Okay. So I've got some clues because I added those and talked about it. So, Sophie Windheimer, is there anything else I can have? So, I think your name is... Okay, so I know your last name is Ernst. Manfred Ernst, got it. Perfect. Well, we got suspects. The giraffe works as a receptionist, that's the one I needed. The bear is Manfred, and he is the... He's the branch manager. The cat works in wait, no, that's not right. You work in customer service. Customer service is always stressful. Operating office. It's Freddy. And then I need the cat name. He might not be like the branch manager for all I know. And then let me interrogate you about
Do
things.
you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here.
That chuckle was
I have a
interesting.
copy of your book. The early bird catches the criminal.
You
Can
know
you
me.
sign it?
No.
Maybe later.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep the copy right here, so you can sign it later.
I just don't feel like signing something that is so questionable.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
I doubt it's coffee, in my humble opinion. Let me talk to Sophie real quick, because I need to actually give these to him.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
Yeah,
It's about
not
the
sugar.
incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
okay.
The two desks on this side.
I still need to figure out who you are and what your name is. I can interact with you.
I shouldn't go up. I need to find out who the people in this office. Did I remember to write down their...
Okay, is there another clue for names? Or am I missing something? Actually, I could check the items that we already have. I'm not sure. Maybe if I look at this, if I can figure out...
The PC is on, but the person... They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Surprise added to clues. I don't have your name. Laura Whitlock is is somebody else. Okay, I need... Laura's out currently on break. I can't seem to have
And
access to
here
her.
must be the first. It will make the... I'll need to remember.
And I highly doubt they're outside. Maybe... Let me go back in real quick. You're the branch manager for sure.
You're still
I have a feeling you're not...
not particularly.
Good to know you don't like me. I don't like
It's
you
a
either.
letter for an application signed by L. Angst.
L. Angst. There we go. That's the one thing I forgot about. Okay. I seem to have deducted who everybody else is. That means I can also do the suspects. So, Laura. Voila. Deduct approved.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Hello? It's me, DJ. I would like to pick up the phone. But,
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Detective McQuackerson, I need you to stay strong.
I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost
Margaret
bursting-
Whitlock. Margaret Whitlock is into the aliens. But she seems like she has a good heart if she's making frosting
I'd
and
have this
icing.
for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Alright, so you're Margaret Whitlock. Hello.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How
How
exciting!
exciting.
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Teasing turtles, 5 little pigs. Why not?
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the teething turtles mafia.
Ooh, I see containers for instant ramen. I would like one.
That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
I see.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Alright. You are Margaret Whitlock. So she's definitely an older lady. Oh. Okay. Whisk Baker. Motherly. I could tell by the character wise. Tan line divorced. Oh. Interesting. Anything else I can deduce? I need to know. More suspects. Ah. Margaret. She works in... The penguin is... and the buffalo. So I need to find those people. But... Ooh.
Gross.
That's a
I
really
doubt
bad
they
microwave.
washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Yep, we already know the name is Margaret. Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. So the other person leaving like the handprint. RS. Interesting.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Two blocks janitor. A. Sticker sci-fi fan. Okay. Worker shoes, practical person. Okay. You might be able to give me the alien clue.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Yeah, why would you do it face up? Okay, so...
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Aw.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddie Ferguson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Yeah, Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Interesting. Okay.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
Let's talk about the 5 little pigs.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank, caught them red-handed, and got myself an article in the Goose Times.
Quack.
They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No!
Beaten up?
No.
She definitely likes her violence, I can tell that.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But
I can
don't tell
tell.
anyone.
Ah, Margaret, you're also a gossiper, I could
Can
tell.
you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
Aw, thanks for Dead by Daylight for following. I appreciate it.
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective!
And no one told me they've called a detective.
I don't know what's going on at all!
I see. Still need to figure out this guy's name. Wait. Do you think his name's Rudy's? I feel like his name is Rufus Sedaris. And then Petrovic's the last person. Unfortunately, no, our mod is off, you know. Cancelled. Budget cuts. Oh, where's our Halloween party? Hi, Seitu. How are you? Party. Hungry. Get your own lunch. Angry note. Hungry. Aw. Why have you been dead? Looking for editor. Unpaid.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
Currently, my one mod that I have is lacking of internet. Unfortunately. Aw. Is school gonna be over soon? Like, do you have summer break? Office parties are always a
They
bad idea
stopped
anyway.
doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
Jam incident. Interesting. No, Mari moved. And currently, like, her place is lacking internet. It's not my fault. Yeah, what am I doing? Talk.
Oh, how are you, Mr. Duck Detective? I'm the only one here in the operating office. I plan all the bus routes and make sure. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer?
Really?
What can
She
you
was
tell
never
me
there to
about
begin
Margaret
with.
Whitlock?
Guys.
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
I mean, you have someone's mug that isn't even
Why
yours.
don't you just return them?
I do. Just not every day.
Apparently, yesterday, the lore that was added was that the basement also has tons of ladybugs. Do I know why? No.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
What if he's hoarding all the money? Aha! Did you know ducks were the first species to abolish the monarchy? Oh, there's another bag over there.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Well, Seitu, have you had time for, well, any other games, or has it just been fully school? Making a mess, don't mind me.
Someone left their bag
Aw.
here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
This duffel bag. I need to look at it some more. Where is my stuff? It's evidence. Oh. My last money. Have you been getting at all sleep like properly? Or have you been getting just really little?
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
I don't know your name, but I just met you. The penguin is Rufus. Works as the janitor. Buffalo is...
Oh, it's cold out, but if I go inside, I have to face Sophie.
You're the X. You're the X. I can tell if you say Sophie. Well-proportioned nose, handsome. Interesting. Hands in pockets, bad manners. Boris. Embroidery. Interesting. So your name is Boris. Boris the Buffalo. Where's Boris? Ah, yes, I have to put in your name first. Your name is Boris Petrovic. And the other thing I need to know is the other suspect. You are Boris. You're the bus driver. Duck approved. Ah,
Now
excellent.
that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on. What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Yes.
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Do
Interesting.
you know anything about this bag?
So no one knows who hired me.
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared.
Interesting take. Interesting take, Seitsu.
And others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Yes, everyone has their own secrets, and it's really annoying.
Do you, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
Ah, Boris, stop
I don't
gossiping.
work here.
I thought you were a detective.
And I thought you were a good person. Well, I gave you the benefit of the doubt before I started into asking you these things. Interesting. Interesting, indeed. Right. If I go to the crime scene, I'll figure out who did it. Who hired me. So, let me go to the kitchen again. Maybe. Alright. Good luck with homework, Seitsu. Margaret. And then there's an angry note there. Wait, I can also look at the evidence page. Because I kind of forgot what I was looking at. If it's angry, then I feel like the person that hired me has to be... It has to be Laura. Because Laura is the angry person. No. Interesting. I'm missing something.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Okay.
Do you know anything about...
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Hmm.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Interesting. Let me speak with the boss real quick as well. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Did you... Oh yeah.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker, but it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Interesting. Or okay, there's something I'm missing, so I need to let me talk to Sophie just because.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh, I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my god, is he boring.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
What if it's Freddy hired the duck detective because his bag was... Okay, so it's not. Okay, so Laura hired the duck because stolen by somebody. I highly doubt it was Bear Bus. Or... Oh, right. The Salami Bandit something. There we go.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my
We
client?
don't know the exact person.
Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
My gosh.
What are you?
The
I'm a
miscommunication.
duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Are you now?
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
We're not working on firing Freddy, we're just working on it.
It can't
To
be
figure out
that
the suspect.
hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft. And what they were planning in the kitchen.
Well, they're planning cake. Like, it's not that complicated over there. Margaret is planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. Easy enough.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
Of course not. And then the other thing, the culprit. Okay, so Freddy's being framed by Blank because Blank picked up the wrong bag.
The PC is on, but the person may only have a single person. That's surprising.
There's still more stuff in the inventory that I need to figure out. Unless there's more crimes I need to do. Okay, so there's an interaction I haven't had with Sophie yet. Is what I can tell by that deduction for the exclamation mark.
I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
It says it's locked.
What am I missing? Got it. Of course, the salami bandit again.
It was as I thought. Freddy Frederson was actually being framed. This office wasn't
Because the
as
glass is
boring
really
as
bad.
it looked.
Okay.
When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the salami bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the salami bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone! It's time for you know what?
What could that be?
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What?
Surprise!
Surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
Yes, it is.
Huh? A letter? Ugh. Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the salami bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Frederson's bag.
Interesting.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
What if it is Laura?
Seems like a
But
bit
Laura
of an
wants a higher position.
overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
Okay, Sophie received... Blank gave a plushie, gave a book. Okay, so...
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky.
I feel like the heart-shaped necklace would be Boris.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Not sure about that one. The alien one looks like something from Sexy aliens want my number by Sulfur Surretis, Arthur's name. Interesting. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented a word into an action, and translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? Alright. Interesting.
Oh God. What did I just read?
Alien stuff. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable I entered the office, really. Easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. Interesting.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
Okay, so the presents. Sophie received, so Laura gave the plushie. It has to be Margaret for the book. Blank gave a necklace. It has to be Boris. And then Blank got stolen. We don't know what was stolen yet. Because I'm missing one more word. Blue armored aliens. What? No. Purple-eyed alien.
Cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Cutie. Heart. Delete everything. What? Deleting data. Illegal activity. Accomplice. Who's So is this with the penguin guy? Bear bus internal voucher for CS agents. 3-hour delay compensation. Booked on the next bus. Vacation planned trip. Never gonna give you really. Wow, I can't believe I rolled.
She's messaging.
happens to the cake now?
Okay, so what was there in that room that wasn't there? No. Books. Just cake, letters. Hmm.
Someone gifted. It says. It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
I see Boris for the present for that, right? Great, I seem to miss something again. Customs procedure for passengers entering the west border. Guns scary. 10 greater than 10 trombones, meat, potatoes, plants, books not in the interest of the eastern states. Let them be checked at the bus station. Interesting.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
She...
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
Yeah, Sophie received the following presents from... Or was it... Rufus? So is Margaret. And it wasn't nothing. Cake was there. The books are fine, the bag is there. So it has to be... I still think it's nothing. What is Sophie? Or is it the romantic necklace? No. I am missing something. Yeah, it's a weird message. No. But see, that's a box, it's a present. So...
Oh, what should I do?
That's not nice. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Let me talk to everybody, just so I can... They're average of 5 ducks per... Wow.
They real Duck Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
Bag.
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
Hi, Nappy. How's it going?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
That explains all the high-grade salami.
Aw.
I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Well, I got that, but I'm missing a bit of information still. But I still want to finish it up. Wait a second. Computer just there? Friends? Figuring out some things, doing detective work.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy. This folder says, Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Just named backwards. Rufus Sedaris. So Rufus gave the book. What am I looking for? I am looking for this. So presents. There we go.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
I still need to talk to you about something. Aha.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will
Or it
present
could be
the
Manfred.
true culprits
It's either
soon
Lord or
enough.
Manfred in my head, but it could also be
I
Sophie.
don't really care how long it takes you. This
Honestly,
will
it could be anybody.
Frederson's.
Do you know anything about...
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
Interesting. Book Cake X. What is this silly letter? Really?
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
I was not expecting to solve that. I was having trouble with it.
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to
Are you
the
now,
East,
Nappy?
and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
Be quiet or else. Oh.
This was serious. I had to question all of the employees.
I knew it was a scary message, but I didn't know it was gonna be that.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is
Legas.
ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
I'm a certified private investigator and
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Oh dear.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
So... Wait, I was still reading something about that. Aw. Man. I didn't mean to actually close that because I was trying to read it still. Alright. Let's talk.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like
Yeah.
Yep, you're doing great.
You're doing a good job. Just stand still. Do absolutely nothing. We are fine. Sophie got... And then more business.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Interesting.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Questioning my intentions about my job. Do your job, and you'll be fine. You know, if you drop a duck, it will always land pointing north. Sort of. I'm doing my best. Doing what I can, you know?
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Of course, it's safe. CSOOBD. One, two, one. That's customer service. Office something something. Then branch director.
What a it says. It's a letter for an applicant signed by...
Oh my goodness, Nappy. Okay, so there's something I'm missing before I can actually unlock that thing. I at least know it's there. Something about the coffee machine? Or the break room. Something I'm missing in the break room. Right, what's this?
Someone forgot their phone.
KT's Head Enjoyer. KTS, okay, banned. Are your parents still angry at you? Almost dead.
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
It could be, it could not. We'll have to figure it out. Great. Thoroughbred to the fine league of Lady Justice. Buy my book. Crime thrillers, murder at the Beaver. When the dam broke, Beaver Michael lost his mind. Detective murder. Kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a king penguin. A kingpin on his birthday.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
I couldn't tell.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty
crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Interesting. Get back to the reception.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Isn't that the police? Yeah. Notify the police about the suspicious activity. So if someone knows about that. That's it. I quit. Never dramatic. Okay. Sophie Winheimer.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Okay, so we have all the evidence now, right? 4 pieces of evidence. There's still items I need. I know there's like a specific card I need as well. Am I the asshole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday? Oh, thanks, Castellia, for following. 20 female birthday. Oh, she just wants a birthday card. Don't. Click here to unblock. Okay. Interesting.
Can't believe she complained about this online. Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money, and she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
What could be off? Alright.
She left? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left, and she left a note on the desk.
Interesting. Can I piece up any words together yet? No, I still need a bunch more words. I need to know the numbers too.
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard.
You could calm down, calm down,
What
calm
do you
down.
think of this note?
Yes, what do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Oh yeah, so Nampy, we know that Boris and Sophie used to date. They broke up.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Interesting. I need to get into that safe, but I also need a thing to get into the server room. I know that for a fact. Lady, excuse me. You're blocking the path. You're obstructing detective work.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Interesting. Do I have all the evidence? I do not. It's that boss's office that I have to get into. And I know what I have when it comes to, like, people. Bus driver. With this bus driver, this branch director. Does... They also mentioned 4. So is it 2, 1? No. What could this number be? Because if we look at the suspects, we have 1 receptionist, 1 branch manager. You're right. So is it 2? Is it 4? Because there's 4 desks, there's 1 operating, and there's 1 bus driver. Unless we're talking about 4 when it comes to numbers for the bus driver. And that. Got it, bear bus.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to holidays. Love, Manfred. Interesting. Blank employee of the month. Do all of these things and nothing will happen to you. So is it Laura? Nampy, you could be right. Or it could be something else.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Finally, I have that. So the reception, Sophie got... Laura got... Alright, okay. wanted to leave. Right. You're right, Envy. And then it's Sophie. It's just Sophie, right? No. So it is blackmailed. No. Why did I click that? Not that. I could, but I'd rather not do that. There's a fight that happened. I think that's the Salami Bandit, but... Oh. That.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Because it was so random and also just seemed out of place. Okay. And the next thing is to go to the server room. So I can find out the 2 other words so I can figure out the rest of this case. I can figure it out. They can't hold me from the truth. I'll find this and let the person to be justice.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
That was suspicious.
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere.
Do you think they're gonna attack me?
I definitely felt that I wasn't
it's
supposed to
dark.
be here.
I feel like I'll be attacked for being here.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Salamis?
I don't think it's meant to do this.
Yeah, I thought so too. Tatter hat, poor. Oh no. That's what my eyes look like? Oh gosh. And I got like nails? Feathers? What's that? Breadcrumbs. I know. I'm a little bit addicted to bread.
Has that been there the whole day? Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Oops. Interesting. Bear bus schmark voucher. Camera 3 playback. How to delete Ize's selling history. Dad, this is not Google. Lisa. Oh.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay?
Alright, more business. Wait, no. Slime Bandit blackmailed. What's his face? What's his face? The bear. The bear guy. Manfred. Manfred's your name. Is it Rufus? Okay. Okay, so let me check this. There's a slime bandit for there for sure. Okay. Or is it just still Sophie? No, Manfred. What could it be? What am I doing? Da, 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 da. I was doing so well, then they added so many words for this. Family man, who cares about that? There's nothing about kidnapping though. Hmm. But it's showing that it's definitely a Rufus, because this is Rufus's room down here. Oh no, not again. I'm trying to figure out this last section. It's just the more business. There are 3 more things that are wrong. So is it not vouchers? Because the Salami Bandit blackmailed Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about this Salami Bandit, like, illegally importing salamis. Or is it just selling? Because selling works also too. Rufus is the one that provides the vouchers to the Salami Bandit. Because the server room is the janitor's room, unless this is like Manfred. Because the only person who has the keys for it is Manfred himself. Right, he's having a hard time. Or illegally selling vouchers. No? What am I missing? Okay, so yeah, this is definitely Rufus's work. That's Rufus there. I just need to figure this part out. And I've talked to everybody about these things. Because we have business, then there's more business. Yeah, it's Manfred. Because Manfred's the one who says, like, keep quiet about things. Unless we're actually putting the names in here now.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Interesting. I know I don't need to walk up there myself, but I kind of want to walk up there just so I can know.
Why would Laura recruit you? Aren't there any...
I've been...
Okay, so yeah, exact same thing. So Rufus Sedaris. So is this... Because it's no longer... Okay. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about Rufus. So we're actually putting this in now. Got it. Okay. Illegally selling vouchers. Salamis. No. Give vouchers. So it's still illegally. So it is still vouchers. No, but still selling. Let me check something real quick.
I can't leave now. I need to solve...
But there was a person. Okay, fine. I've been doing it this whole time, Nappy. So it's still blackmail. I don't know, actually. I'm not using the hints to tell me which ones I have wrong. So, I'm not sure. I think it's Manfred and then Rufus, right? No. Who has been using these vouchers? Can I look at the CCTV? I mean, the only person out there is Boris. So would it be Boris? Is the last person that I'm trying to figure out like the actual thing to who? Hmm. Because it is Rufus. Rufus blackmailed Manfred, unless... not dated. So it's illegally selling vouchers. It has to be vouchers because they're not books. Or, wait. Could I ask them who they've been selling it to? I'm so close, I know it.
Why would Laura... Aren't there any... Huh?
I'm like... And they already know that I'm in here. Alright, so I know this one has to be Rufus. That changed. Blackmail's still a word for that one. Manfred's gonna be this one. Stay quiet about Rufus. So it's still Rufus for this one. Because that's the only one changed. Illegal. So illegally. Selling. This one will have to be vouchers. Okay, so that's one that's wrong. So these two are the ones that are wrong. I think this one's to Rufus. It's gonna say Manfred is giving... No. So, is it these two? Or not? So it's these two. Right.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be
Sometimes you gotta
illegal,
just
but
actually force it.
This wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Okay, so I already have the place where Sophie could be. Oh, frick. Is the moment I step out, ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes?
Let's... The last dialed...
Sophie's parents are... I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Does this mean
What am I missing?
This is the notes.
It doesn't make sense at all that she definitely... And she would have told me I'm her friend!
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing.
Interesting.
I needed to first figure out who is behind everything.
What did I know about this bag again? Identical.
Do you know?
Oh, it's really things in it. And others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even? Is this your?
No.
Everyone here is being.
Is something about the handwriting. Okay, so I need to look at the handwriting at this point. So it is, I think it's Laura. No? Okay. But it is the handwriting are identical for sure. Whose handwriting's the same though? So it's not Manfred.
This folder says how and when. I'm falling asleep just.
Whose handwriting is exactly similar?
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of all.
I know for a fact it's the handwriting. Or lunch. Lunch. Marcus is too neat. But it can't be Rufus, is it? Marcus is too neat. Boris isn't because I haven't seen his writing. It's not Freddy because Freddy is Freddy. I thought it'd be Laura's, but and it's not Sophie, so Sophie, Rufus, Margaret. But if you put the Salami Bandits in the Salami Bandits, they're exactly the same. So, huh? No. Okay, so yeah, Salami Bandits right there. I can't believe I'm brute forcing this. Wait, I thought I put.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here.
Did I not put that in
Else
and
was
miss something
involved
else?
with this. I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
I don't know if that bothers me or not. Accomplice. Horse.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Sophie X. Oh.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh,
Sophie's like, ah, I'm so done.
Sophie! What happened?
Gosh, so much legal activity was happening in this one place.
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
it's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only
Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy
shiny
was
light.
meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses.
I'm surprised no one could hear it.
This is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
No.
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, everybody's doing something illegal right now, so yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Yes.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
See, okay, now this is something I want to discuss about. Like, Boris was manipulated into doing it, but it's like, not like a crime of passion, but he was connected to it. So I kind of think he still should be, like, you know, for the crime. Nambi, what do you think, though? Or chat, what do you guys think? Do you think Boris should also be arrested? Because if you think about it, almost everybody in this place was doing something sort of illegal. I'm just gonna say yes. I'm sorry, Boris, but you were also tied into it.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling.
That too.
Right? I've
But
made up my mind.
he also did it out of love, Nappy, if you think about it. But
I will
still,
report
bad
to the
decision.
state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
Neither did
How
I was about
else
that.
was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it,
What's her birthday? What do you expect?
Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company? and then threaten me!
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation!
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred.
Well, we should also send Rufus to jail.
Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
Well, it's not an accusation if it was true.
This was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
The bag is literally in the office. What do you mean?
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill. And the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Oh dear.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
Maybe.
What now, Fredderson? The truth.
Truth is,
Is an ugly mistress.
click, click. Can we arrest these two as well?
But it is
They were
my
embezzling money.
To throw bread to the fine beak of
Literally
Lady
just two
Justice.
people there were like, ah. Well, what about the other two? Alright, well, if that's the end of the game, it was really fun. Even if I was like really stumbling to figure out like some little things here and there. I was like struggling. I'm like, no, come on. But sometimes you have to brute force it because you're not the best at deducing things. But one case solved for the duck detective. Quack.
Oh, crap.
Huh?
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Or
Need a ride?
Freddy, I'm sorry though, but like,
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
see, Freddy kind of follows what I do a lot.
I really don't.
don't. Not just a little creepy, nappy, kind of very creepy.
I...
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Absolutely
Absolutely
not.
not. I'm good.
And I could be your sidekick.
No. No, you're not the best sidekick. You were literally oblivious to the fact there were giant salamis in your bag and you thought they were a surprise present. This is not the Salulu, my guy. This is not the Salulu. Oh. Case solved for DJ. Alright. Well, that was the Duck Detective. I will be taking a break before we switch to games. It's still Monday, technically, and you know what Mondays are? They are Honkai Star Rail. Thank you to those who came by for this section. Nappy, Seitsu, Inari, and anybody else who stopped by. I appreciate the follows, and feel free to chat if you ever want to. But if you see this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and if you want to see me live on Twitch, feel free to come by. But for now, I'll be taking a short break. DjDoubleT out and about, and taking a break. Not that break, Nappy. Be right back.